Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is MJ and I'm the Dixie Gypsy. This is day 2 of the vanity makeover. We are ready to paint. As you can see, I have everything taped off and we're ready to go. So first, before we get started, hello, how are you? Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification because we still have one more day left to finish the vanity out after today. And then after that, we're going to put all the new decor inside. So, subscribe, like, share, comment. I would love to interact with you guys. And without any further ado, let me get some readjusting done. And we will start painting the cabinets. We are using this all-in-one by Beyond Paint. It's a light gray. I've heard really good things about this, so I shouldn't have to worry about it being in a sink area. Even going to use it in the sink, so we'll see how it goes. This daggum thing is so ugly I can't mess it up. But anyway, let me get set up and we will start painting. Okay, I hope you guys can see all right. I have a tiny bathroom. It is probably smaller than a fancy walk-in closet would be. So I don't have much room to set up my little laptop or move around, and if you could see what I have this set on, you'd probably die laughing. Anyway, let's give this paint some try. I heard that it has a really weird consistency. Looky there, it's sealed up better than my Temu makeup. Oh, try not to make a mess. Well, that's what color it is. That's why the jumpsuit. Alright. Ugh. It's pretty gray. I think it will go well with the purple that I have picked out for the cabinets. I'm going to make a huge mess. I guess it'll be time to redo the nails. And I'm sorry for that extra noise that you're hearing. That is my heat kicking on. Okay. Just to get a rag out. Now, I have never used this paint before, so we're going to see how to do this. And I've also heard that when you're using a brush, like I'll be using a brush to get around my smaller spots and probably even up on the ledge here, but I heard you're not supposed to do like strokes, you're supposed to dab. So I'm going to go with what I've heard. Make sure I don't have no dust in here. Alright. Like I said, I can't mess it up. It's so, ooh, that's a strong smell. Let's see. Where's my paintbrush? And again, I said before, if you have an old makeup brush you don't use, and this is one of those that I just absolutely do not use, I'm going to use it for my little hard to reach places. So get this lid back on real quick. I'm going to do at least 2 coats, I know, and I may do a third. And of course, right off the bat, but there's no way I could get in here with a roller, so this may be the wrong brush to dab with. I hope you guys can see. You might not be able to see anything, huh? Just want to get into those places I can't reach right now. Cutting it in, if you want to say that. Painting is one of those jobs where it's such a pain in the tush to do the prep and get started, but it's so satisfying once you finish your job. Paint is the biggest way to transform something. Okay, and I'm going to get around my drain here. Alright, so I really hate that my camera setup is the way that it is. I don't know what you guys can pick up on and what you can't. Yeah, I don't think this is the right brush for dabbing. That was one of the things that I heard everybody suggesting, to dab with a paintbrush when you're using this paint versus the strokes here. But this is a makeup brush. With that first coat of paint, you just want to get a good coat on. It's going to look a lot better as you put an additional coat on it. I have been wanting to do this for so long. I have the ugliest bathroom. Give me just a second and I will show you guys a little better view of the color difference. Can you see the difference of it coming on? I have literally got my vanity stool, a little bitty shelf, and then a container propped up so that I can, I need to get, just wrap your brushes up in a bag. I can do this and then tomorrow I can come in. I'm not going to have to worry about washing my brushes out or anything like that. This will keep the moisture in them and I'll just be able to pick them up and go. So I'm going to set that right there. Alright. Here we go. Still need that brush. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll just leave that out for a little bit. hope everyone's had a good week. Right. Definitely not like painting a flat wall. Oh, I am so glad to see that ugly yellow go away. And they make a sealant for this, so I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure yet, but I may come back in with that sealant. Just because this is the bathroom area and it's on a cabinet or a countertop. I guess I should have put some music on, huh? Oh, that scared me, but I forgot I have tape there. I normally don't have painter's tape up when I paint, but I did this time. Now let's see if I can get this to roll in the sink here, if I'm going to need to paint it with the brush. I can't wait to see how this holds up. I can't say that I've seen anybody paint a sink with it, but if you can put it on a countertop. Whew, it is strong though. My goodness. Might not be able to pass the drug test after using this stuff. Oh my goodness, I should have on a mask. Okay, are you getting the gist of it here? How's that looking? Can you even tell? I can't tell just by looking at it this way. Okay guys, hold on just a minute. I'm running out of room, so let me move you a minute. Okay, I am actually going back in to my sink with my brush and just doing a really light stroke because I don't like the finish that the roller is putting inside, and it's not really catching because it is, you know, a bowl shape. It's not really catching every part of it. So I want it to smooth out. And this is actually a really good brush for smooth lines. All right. Move some of this stuff. Okay, next time I'll put some music on for us, y'all. Kind of boring, huh? I don't know how to just overlay music into it. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this too. It just left a really funky finish with that. So maybe the brush marks will settle down once I get another coat on that. It's very thick. It's a very thick paint. But it is supposed to be the shiznit. Oh, I need to stop this and get some fresh air. Do you guys like to paint? I know it's not for everybody. I have just always seemed to really enjoy it. Oh my gosh, even though that doesn't look good right now because it is wet and it's just the first coat, it looks so much better than it did. I didn't even notice am I standing right in front of the camera. If this one doesn't turn out very well, I'll wait till we do the second coat before I actually put the video up. And you guys, I schedule my videos. I make them and then I just schedule them, you know, to pop up at a certain time. So if you have your notifications set, which thank you if you do, and you get a video that pops up and it says it's popped up several days ago, don't worry about that. I don't know why it does that to me sometimes. Okay. So I am going to, what am I going to do? I'm thinking about painting the inside of the drawers, so let me pause this real quick and decide what I'm going to do, and we'll be right back. Okay, I have decided to paint the inside of my drawers. This is what they look like. They're just, I don't even know what that is. But this is what they're looking like. So I want to paint them the same color as my cabinet or my countertop. And I will probably let these dry for just about, I don't know, maybe 3 hours. And then I can come in and do the second coat. And that should be good on these. Because I am going to put down a little non-slip. That non-slip stuff you can put down in your drawers and cabinets. I'm going to put some of that in there. So these I can kind of rush through. It doesn't have to be as perfect. Again, take your brush. Getting down on my little creases here. So, I'm thinking, we still have the purple to put on the cabinets. But I'm thinking that I might just end this one with the first coat. Let the inside of the drawers marinate a little bit. Take all the handles and stuff off of my drawers and the two doors. And have it ready so that tomorrow, when I get ready to do the second coat on my countertop, I can go ahead and paint the outside of my cabinets. I'm not worried about a primer on my cabinets. I'm not sure if the paint that I got for that has a primer in it or not. It's a Sherwin-Williams paint. I didn't even check for that, but these cabinets haven't been painted. Let's see, I've been in the house since March, so the paint is still pretty good on that, so I don't feel like I need to prime them. And it's just me again, so I'm not going to be hard on anything. It should stand up to my little bit of wear and tear. I'm not paying any attention to whether butt or back of the head or, sorry. But yeah, huge difference. The paint on the countertop is really ugly right now because it's wet in some spots and drying in others, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what have I done? But we will see. Oh my goodness. Paint everywhere. A little harder to get in. The other two are deeper drawers, so it was easier to get into. Definitely not like painting a flat wall. not going to paint the backs of my cabinets or my drawers just yet. I'm going to wait until I get the hardware put back on, or till I get the hardware taken off, and then I'll paint that part. So tomorrow we will be finishing up, I hope. So I hope you guys are tuned in and you're watching, and you're being my guinea pigs for my first DIY video. Sorry. Somebody's got to do it. Be the guinea pig, that is. Doesn't that look better though? So much better. So, hold on just a minute. Okay guys, we're almost 30 minutes into this, but I've got to let this dry. And these fumes, I probably should not be painting with that, the little mask that has the for real breathing things on them. I can't even think of what it's called. But I need to get out of here. I can't turn my fan on because then you guys wouldn't be able to hear me, just an annoying blast in the background. I really like the way that's looking up against my wallpaper. Huge difference. I love what paint does for something. Anyway, I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to hit my cabinets inside my drawers. I've got to get everything pulled out and put it in a box or something and slid into my bedroom. But, yeah, I'm going to finish painting the inside of my drawers. I'll probably hit the inside of my cabinet here. Then I will take all the hardware off, and we will be ready tomorrow to do some caulking. I want to go ahead and put, I may do that tonight before I go to bed. I may go ahead and put my gray caulk in the edges. But you'll still be able to see the caulking process because I'm going to wait till the very end to do up around the top little ledge, because that'll be my white caulk. But I want to go ahead and seal in the bottom, just the bottom pieces on these two side pieces. Go ahead and get that caulked in. Let it have time to dry before I put my second coat of paint. I'd really like for it to look like one solid piece instead of two put together pieces. That's why I got the gray caulk, and that's why I want to paint over it once I'm done. But anyway, tomorrow we will see how this dries. Like I said, it only calls for 2 to 4 hour paint in between paint times. But because this is around a big water area, I want to go ahead and let it cure for 24 hours. Let it just sit there and do its thing while it's a thin coat instead of slapping another one on top of it. So, we've cleaned, we've prepped. We've got our first coat on. I'm going to finish the inside of my drawers and probably my cabinet, take the hardware off. Tomorrow, don't miss tomorrow, we're going to put the second coat on and we're going to start throwing purple on this bad boy. And yeah, then I'm going to let it set for probably a week, maybe even 2. The countertop, I don't want to put anything on it until it's sat for a while and done its thing. It says you should really let something cure for 30 days, but I ain't that patient. Not gonna happen. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Like, share, comment. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please subscribe. Get me up there. By the time these start coming out, if I'm not to 100, I'm gonna be crying in the next video. So anyway, that's that. And I love you guys. And until the next one, bye. Wait, let's do that again. I didn't hit the button. Okay, ready? Until the next one, bye.